Well, hello there, my name is Lovespuds and welcome back to Race 07 WTCC 07. And we are at round 3, which is Valencia. And I said something stupid last time. I said, oh, what's it going to be like? Is it going to be like the F1 circuit? No, it isn't. I don't even know if the Valencia street circuit existed before this one. Or existed at the same time. Whatever, let's go and start the event. Looks like a pretty simple track compared to Zandvoort, where we didn't exactly have a great time last time out. But it could have been worse. Just remember, this is my first championship I've actually played on this game. So, let's see what we can do. As say, I'm still inexperienced, so I will be making mistakes. Let's get this car set up loaded, and then we'll just be on our way to qualifying. I'll see you there. Well, hello there, welcome to qualifying. It was half an hour for me and 5 seconds for you, I guess, roundabouts. But anyway, let's go out there and drive and set a nice lap. Obviously you'll see my fastest lap, you won't see all of my attempts, and then we'll get on with the race. Don't want to brake on that little crest on the hill there. Throw the car off balance and you end up spinning out. I discovered that many times in practice. So what sort of lap we got now? A 1:47.5. Let's see where that ends up putting us. If those words made any sense, I'll be surprised, because I'm not going to be very articulate. But let's try and do another one. Try and be a bit smooth around some of these corners. Try not to brake too early or too late. Change down a bit too far there. Don't want to scrub too much speed in this corner, but probably could have done with selecting second. Try and accelerate as much as possible after you go around the apex. Ideally you don't want to put your foot back on the brakes when you're on the apex, because that will cost you quite a lot of time. You want to just be on the accelerator, nursing it round, and then putting your foot down as soon as you got enough traction. At least that's what I've been told. So this lap hasn't been a total write-off. I'm about evens with my lap time that I set originally. I fear it's not going to be quite good enough. We can only see when we get across the line here. So what time we end up with? It's a 1:23, 1:47.523, which is slightly better. So here we are at starting grid. G-Tar Queenie in the Seat to set a time of 1:46.1, about a second, 1.4 seconds faster than me roundabouts, because I'm in 11th there with 1:47.5. And as we run through the grid, we get to Jordan at the back, who set a 1:50.5. So let's get this race underway. Let's hope we can have a better result than last time at Zandvoort, where it was filled with many mistakes on my part. But this is an easier track to drive anyway, so I should be okay. Get nice and early on the braking. I don't want to cause an incident in the first corner. Bit of bump and grind, but nothing too awful. Had to be on the brakes a bit more than I wanted to there, but paid off really well. Managed to get myself up to 6th so far, which is very good. Let's hope I don't mess it up too soon. Ideally I want to get up to the lead, that would be amazing. mounted the curbs there, which is why the car wanted to step out. Got to be so careful of those damn curbs. Try and gap it on the inside of this Chevrolet. I didn't really look to see who it was. I know it's a blue car. I didn't really look. I was concentrating on the road. I think he's on my right, so I'm going to try and give him room. I mean, that's a lot more room than he needed, and it was a Chevrolet. I managed to just hold on to that. Nearly went to the gravel, though. Trying not to carry too much speed into that corner. Chevrolet getting a bit too fruity out of that corner. Be so careful with braking on this corner, because that crest of the hill can throw your car completely off balance and you end up spinning. Let's see what we've got over here. He's not quite got the speed to match me. I think I'm also in the slipstream of the Chevrolet in front. Chevy Lacetti. I always remember that because it's the Top Gear car. Or was. Let's try and make a move. Try and get up on the inside here. Force him out a bit, but just didn't carry enough speed in. Let's try it again here. Side by side round the corner it. Missed my gear change, unfortunately. Try and go around the outside. Still side by side. It's pretty amazing. The AI is hanging on there. Got a bit bumped from behind there. Mostly because I braked a bit early. Because I felt I was off the line I needed to be. So I lost out there, back down, well, dropped down to 7th now. Even 8th, because that was a terrible sector for me. I was hoping he'd carry a bit more speed for going through that corner, but obviously not. So I can get a good run out of this last corner to get a slipstream as well. Should have some decent acceleration. Come on, let's see if I can get in before the first. It's quite a fast corner, so it's kind of hard to do it. Especially as I'm quite inexperienced at this game still. Make a move up the inside, that's done nicely. Thank you very much. So I can work my way back up here. Just have to excuse me a minute while I concentrate. My car wants to step out there. Bit too long on the braking though, I think. Got to be so careful though, because I don't want to run into the back of them either. Make a move now. Should be okay to do this. Alright, I can see him on mirrors now, so he's behind. Don't need to worry about leaving him any room. Try and get a run on the Chevy. Right, back up to 5th, where I was before I lost it a little bit. Behind the Irishman O'Brien. Trying to take him out, it seems. Should get a half decent run on this. You asked for it. Yeah, you sure did. Saw that written on the back of the car. Should really concentrate on the race. But that 4th position is mine. top 3 cars fighting up ahead, so that should hopefully slow them down. Give me time to catch up. Only got a couple of laps left, so I need to do something. And ideally I want to take some points away from this track. Right. I think I missed up my gears a little bit there. I didn't want to change down to first. But it happened. Let's try and get a run on whatever his name is. In the Castrol covered Seat. So Seat top 3 at the minute. Hoping to change that. I should have changed down the gear because I've lost a bit of acceleration there. Hasn't cost me too much though, because I'm going to be able to make a run on him again. Let's take this nice and easy. Always wary of that last corner. I went off there quite a few times in practice, but now I think I've just figured out the braking zone, so I should be okay. Back end sliding out a little bit, just held on to it. So 2 laps left. See if I can get a podium finish or even challenge for the lead. I don't want to cut a corner. It's not the ideal situation. Might get reprimanded for it. Hopefully they'll take each other out. That would be an ideal scenario. Right, let's try and make a move on Coronel. This rather funky orange car. Should be able to do this. Early braking for me, but it allows me to be up on the inside, but he's still got his nose ahead of me. So I'm going to give him a bit of room. Oh, fuck me, he didn't give me room. Then again, that was a bit of a dodgy place to overtake. I'm back down to 5th. That's irritating. Well, always not lost. I'm still in a... Fuck me. I'm still in a points position. Oh, Jesus. Run it a bit rich into the last corner, but it's sort of paid off because I got a slipstream on O'Brien again. Final lap. Let's see if I can get that final podium place. Messed up my chances of 2nd place, I think. But they're still fighting up ahead, which gives me some sort of chance. O'Brien's making a move on me. Still might be able to do well here. Depends how I do in this next sector. Looks like Coronel's lost the lead. Not the lead, 2nd place. And looks like Tarquini's being challenged, or well, I assume that's Tarquini. Let's see what I can do into this corner. Right. Going around the outside, it's not ideal. Not here, anyway. Well, just about got ahead of him there. But he's going to come back on my right. No, he's not. He's just about behind me there. Oh, bloody hell! I didn't see him do that. It's just battle of the acceleration now. Oh, he's behind me. So it looks like I'm going to come through for 3rd place here. Nice podium. Whew, that was tough. Well, that was fun. Didn't mess up too badly, at least, which is always good to see. So let's continue with results. There we go, Love Spuds, 6 points behind Tarquini and Cosciala. 2 Italians, let's just say. So I finished 3rd place, another little trophy for me. Still haven't quite got the win though. That's what I'm aiming for, of course, that's what everyone's aiming for. So suspension replaced and tyres replaced, so nothing too out of the ordinary. So here we go again for round 2, race 2. This time it's a standing start, and I'm starting 6th position. Let's see what we can do in this race. Hopefully I can maybe challenge for the lead. I feel a bit more confident now that I'm further up the grid. Try and get the sweet spot. And off. Quite a bit of wheel spin, but looks like I've managed to hold on to 6th, which is the main thing. Where's the first corner? Let's see what carnage we can create. Managed to get 5th, I think. Yeah, that's mine. Nearly taken out Mr. Menu. Lucky I didn't fuck that one up. Last thing I want to do is take out a car. Well, mainly because it's going to be a detriment to me because it's going to be in my way. Drive a nice, calm, collected race. Try not to take too many risks, and hopefully I can move up these few positions in front of me. By moving up the inside of the Chevrolet, should be able to take 3rd. I think he's probably side by side with me here. Just outbraked me into that corner, so I'll get a good run out of it. Should be okay to overtake him. As the cones go flying up into 3rd. Looks like it's a BMW top 3 here. Went to the back of him though. Oh, look at this. Lead car didn't get a very good run out of the corner, so it looks like I'm going to challenge for the lead. Alright, just got through. Let's see if I can hold on to this. Past form says I can't. But at least I'm not having to catch up to anyone yet. Doesn't... Oh. Bollocks. Doesn't mean they won't get past though, because as we all know, the AI are quite aggressive on this game. They're even aggressive in qualifying. They won't let me past. Right, let's try and settle this down now. Threatened here. I don't particularly like this corner, so I end up braking a bit early for it. I'm missing my gear changes here. I need to calm down. I think I'm probably at my best when I'm chasing other cars, not leading. But I do like that corner though. As blind as it is, taking that corner, I think I've got that down nicely. It's this corner I've got to be careful of, because I could end up going straight into the gravel if I'm not careful. But looking good so far. We're up in the lead. I don't know where Tarquini is, or the other bloke that I can't pronounce the name of. The two Italians. Doesn't look like they're up in the top 5. Seems to be a bit further down. Tarquini's out of the points as far as I can see. Just had a quick look at the scoreboard. The timing screens, should I say. This is going well so far, about halfway now, so still plenty of time to mess it up. Be so careful I don't open a door for someone here. So do excuse me if I end up going silent for a while. It's concentrating and I hate this bloody corner. I really do. I need to try and build up a gap if I can. So if I have any mistakes that they won't be too costly. Like that. That's going to cost me. Yep, there he goes. He's got his nose in front. Hopefully he'll back off here. Going a bit wide, but I still managed to hold on to that. That was a bit hairy. Squeaky fucking bum time. That could have cost me quite dear, but managed to hold on to it. So, lap 4 of 6. Can I actually hold on for the win in only my 3rd event? Who knows? So there's about 3 corners on the circuit where I don't do well on. I don't exactly do well on all of them, but any of them, should I say, but either way I'm keeping the pack behind me, forming that spectacular spud train. Might just sit here and listen to the engine for a while, unless something happens. I do love having my headphones on in this car. The sounds are so nice. Sound of the engine, the sound of the exhaust, the gear changes is so bloody nice, it's unreal. Right. There you go. That's the corner I need to concentrate on because I'm still messing it up quite badly. Still penultimate lap now. Let's see if I really have the spuds to win this race. Braking too early for that one. Oh well. Maybe it'll save my tyres. Probably not. Well, I've got a little bit of a gap, which is going a bit up and down. Still within a second though. At least I don't have any friggin' DRS to worry about. Okay, that was lucky. That was extremely lucky. Just trying to force one of the guys behind me into a mistake. Alright, let's see if I can make some time out of this corner. Right. Come on. Please don't let me mess this up. The best line I've taken all day on that bloody corner. Whoops. Be careful, don't go into the pits either. Oh, bit too quick, isn't it? Really trying not to miss my gear changes. But I've got a little bit of comfortable gap now, as long as I don't fuck up here like I did last lap. I think it was last lap. That's how bad my memory is when I'm trying to concentrate. Very early braking for that corner. I just want to make sure I don't mess up. Can I dare believe that I'm going to win this? Only a few more corners to go. That infamous last corner. Right, I'm going to concentrate now. Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna win! Yes! Fuck yes! Oh my god, that's my first ever win on 90% difficulty. Jeez Louise. And to think there's higher difficulties than that? I mean, well, I'm on professional level, I suppose. It's as good as it's going to get, unless I turn it up to 100%, which I am not going to do, by the way. No way. I'm only just about good enough for this one. It's nice to have a fight to get to the front, but I am extremely happy that I managed to win the race. Let's see what that means for the event. So there you go, 10 points for me, plus my 6 points from my third place in the first race, means I got 16 points. Let's see where the other guys finished. Can't see the other guys. 2 Italians. Well, there's Italians everywhere, but the ones I'm looking for aren't there. So congratulations, I've won the race. Wonderful stuff. Love the air horns in the background. And yes, I won the event! This is excellent progress in my first season. And there we go. Confirmation there. Gabriele Tarquini, Stefano De Ast, Emmett O'Brien, Roberto Cogilago. 3 Italians and an Irishman, all tied on 10 points there. So that was a very good race for me. So championship standings now: Mr. Lovespuds on top with 30 points, followed by Farfus Jr. on 22. But look at my handicap weight now, it's £165 compared to all the others. Which is going to spice things up a bit for the next race, because the closest one is Tarquini with £86. I know you probably can't see that very well because someone decided that the letters were going to be blue on a blue background. So BMW on top with 87 points, Seat on 72. So it might actually be a close run thing, actually, thinking about it. Especially between the top 2 and maybe Chevrolet. But the other 2, I don't think we're going to see much of them. So, yeah, join me next time for Pau, I believe that says, yeah, in France. Well, I'll see you then.